There's one thing we really don't like about our new Consort motorhome, and we've even had comments from you saying you don't like it either. Plus, we have some serious water issues to address.
It's something that we're really hoping we can sort before we go to Albania, Greece.
So this week we're going to try to sort these issues out before we make our long trip to Greece and Albania on our first big adventure in our new campervan conversion.
And I'm going to show you what we're actually getting changed.
Get ready for another week of UK travel, park-ups in unusual places, and even some very special guests and parties in the back of our van.
Cheers!
Van life can sometimes be setting an intention for the week and seeing what the universe throws at you. And this week has been a great example of that.
So I poured some red wine in Liam's shoe last night.
For goodness sake, man!
We just hope we can get it all done before we catch the ferry to mainland Europe. We start this crazy week off in Reading.
Most campervans, and especially motorhomes with the overhangs, need this done. Welcome back to the channel. We are still in the UK, but we do mean to be going, hopefully by the end of this video, at least to the ferry port to go to mainland Europe, because as you know by now, we are heading and driving the very, very long distance to Greece and Albania for the very first time in our campervan. In fact, we've only owned our campervan for 2 or 3 weeks, and we have tried over the last 2 or 3 weeks to break it in and learn about it and try and uncover any situations that might turn into problems moving forward. And we've actually found one, and it's something that we're really hoping we can sort before we go to Albania, Greece, because it's doing our head in. It's not a problem, it's a situation, it's a niggly thing, and I'll share that with you shortly. But today, right here, right now, we are in Reading, because if you look back over any of our videos since we've owned the Consort Reef motorhome, 99.9% of all comments are just people saying, you love it, you absolutely love the layout, you love everything about it, you know, and we totally agree as well. However, there has been one criticism of the van, only one. And today in Reading, we are going to be addressing that criticism and getting it sorted. Not because of the criticism, but because we would also like it to be sorted as well. We do actually agree. Over the next few days, we have an aim to be, hopefully at some point, leaving the UK and taking the very long journey in our new van to Albania and Greece, but also dealing with some of the situations and the problems we've got at the moment. The first one, right now, we've got an appointment to go and sort. So let's go. Hey, Mrs. Where are we?
We are in Reading and we are heading a 2-minute walk down the road to get something very exciting done to our vehicle. And I'm not going to say where, but you'll see in a sec because we're almost there. Okay, we are here at the van and I'm going to show you what we're actually getting changed. You're going to guess where we are. So this is our wheel, and we're obviously getting our wheels changed. They need to be changed because they just don't look good on the van. They're not that pretty. Like, with such a nice van, we just think that these need to look better. Also, they're quite worn down anyway, so we need to get them changed anyway. So we're actually at Rogue Alloy, and they're supplying us some really decent, really good looking alloys and some wheels as well. So yeah, it's going to be brilliant.
Cool, so we're going to nip away now because we are getting some brand new wheels put onto the vehicle. Finally, it's going to look brilliant. And we're getting even better, we're getting a brand new design. We're the first van to get these new wheels fitted on it, on this new design, because they've just literally been shipped in this morning. So we're really fortunate to get them, and they look awesome as well. So apparently they're already very popular with pre-orders and what have you. So we're very lucky to get them, and we're going to look forward to seeing them in about half an hour's time when they're all fitted, brand new.
Van's on a wonk. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
We got new wheels. They look awesome. I know already that they look flipping brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The vehicle's a little higher as well. Wow. That is what we're talking about. That is what we're talking about. They look friggin' awesome. They look better than I expected, actually. That's excellent.
Oh my gosh, they are so pretty. I love them. They're so nice. Yeah, I really like them. They're so badass.
Oh, these Rogue alloys are the best we've ever had. They're the best looking for sure. We've had a few now, and if you want to go and check out the Lauras and pre-order some yourself or order some yourself, or go and check out the whole range of the Rogue alloys and go to the link in the description of this video. They're really good guys as well. But next we're going for another upgrade, and it's sort of a similar sort of theme, and an upgrade to a van that we've never had before. And I know we're running a risk so close to driving to Albania and Greece. We just think it'll be really, really good and worth doing. The pros outweigh the cons with this one. So more about that when we arrive. We're going back to the Midlands to get them fitted now.
Off we go. Next upgrade.
We're at Motor Bars in Leamington Spa, and we're getting some really exciting work done, something that we've never had done before, and it's just necessary as well as being brilliant at the same time. I'll explain in a bit more in a second. So yeah, we're here today to get air suspension for the very first time on any vehicle we've ever had. And I'm really pleased about it because just underneath the Peugeot Boxer here are these single leaf springs, and they're taking all of the weight at the back of the vehicle. And even though we are not overweight, you can see the lower bits, resting on the, it's getting to the point where it needs a lot of pressures going on to this back here, these leaf springs, and we need to take some of the pressure off so it sort of balances it out a bit. And most camper vans, and especially motorhomes with the overhangs, need this done. And we didn't realise it until recently. There's so many benefits to it. It's quite a big job. So what we're going to do is we're going to go away and come back and show you when it's done. Good few hours time. We'll be able to see the benefits straight away. But just now, if I can show you, look at how much it drops at the back compared to the front. You see? It's very, very clear and obvious. So it's going to be such a much needed upgrade, and there's so many side benefits that come from it as well. So more of that when we come back.
Adding air suspension is not a small job, so we headed to a local coffee shop to use up some hours and do some work whilst we have no vehicle, before returning to check out the van.
So we're back now and they've done it, and we're going to have a quick look and see what's happened and what's changed. You can already see it.
Wow.
Done. Look how much clearance that's got now.
Yeah.
These are airbags.
Oh wow. Oh wow. That's cool. I wasn't expecting that.
It looks so cool. It's like we're operating something more than a camper van now. Doesn't it? It's got like sort of submarine vibes to it.
For a lot of our customers have it because of the overhang at the back and getting onto things like ferries and some campsites. They really struggle with the clearance at the back, and especially if you've got a tow bar on there and everything like that. This van doesn't suffer with that because of its big wheels, essentially, have helped with clearance, and it's got a short overhang at the back. But it is as simple as just dropping it and then going back up. It really is as easy as that.
So the benefits of this, other than it looking pretty cool and the rest of it, the major benefit, what's the major benefit?
Clearance, stability.
The main reason that most people should get this when they've got motorhomes, camper vans, even work vans and what have you, is for clearance and stability, because there's a lot of weight in the back of the vehicles. Second benefit, and which is similar, is that it helps prolong the lives of the leaf springs, the suspension that's already on the vehicle, so it takes the pressure off it. So that's the other main reason why you need to come down and get one if you're going to get one. The third benefit is it will make the ride smoother, although that's not the reason why you're getting it, but it's just to sort of part of the parcel that you get. It's as you say, it's not going to be like driving a Bentley, but it is going to make it a lot smoother. Yeah.
So we've all been in those situations where you're overtaking a lorry and you get that side wind that hits you, and the van just goes side to side. It will help to control that sort of thing.
And then the other one is that leveling it. So if you were loading the vehicle, say if you're using it as a work vehicle or whatever, then it helps with that as well. Plus, if you're in a camper van or a motorhome and you're sleeping in it, not that it's sold as something to help stabilise the vehicle, but it does help with, maybe you might not just get the chocks out so much. We're going to test that at some point. But they're not selling it for that reason.
No.
The final benefit for it is if you've got a really heavy vehicle that's rated to 3.5 tonne, and it should really be uprated to 4.1 tonne, 4.2 tonne, whatever it is, then these things absolutely are recognised and helped with when you're uprating as well. Like the thing is with this place is you could roll your van in and you could come in simply just to have your windows tinted, which they do, like that's what we've had done before as well. But then you'd get flipping bike racks, tow bars, you get onto the flipping music systems and stuff, and the integrated GPS systems that you can retrofit and what have you. Wi-Fi systems in there. Literally, you could roll in. A few grand later, you could have like the high-tech sort of self-leveling.
You know it. Yeah.
It was time to leave and test out our new air suspension on our brand new wheels, and we could notice the difference straight away, with the back wheels being a lot more smoother from the air suspension and the robust feeling from the Rogue alloy wheels. Feeling happy with our fun upgrades, we decided to go and see if we could wild camp near a local gym, as we plan on doing a workout after lunch.
I'm going to head back and do up all the blinds or all the curtains in the back so no one can see in. Feels like we're proper stealth camping, like we've got to be really stealthy tonight. And we've been quite relaxed with it recently. Oh, look at the view. So that's all the blinds done. I think that we're successfully hidden away here. Actually, I've probably got to keep it down. We're in between these massive trucks. So I hope that we're quite discreet. We've got a really nice park in front of us anyway. But anyway, now we're going to make some food because we're both really hungry. And I'm going to use the air fryer. It's something that we have used almost every day since we bought it. And we're absolutely loving it. I've been making some really nice Buddha bowls and air frying tofu and potatoes and stuff. It's just really good. But I'm going to make a sandwich right now because I think it's all we've got really. I'm going to make a tofu BLT and it's going to be brilliant. So my plan is to make some bacon out of tofu, which might seem a bit crazy to some people, but I'm really excited about it. And so I'm using smoked tofu, and that should give like a little bit of a smoky flavour to the actual tofu itself when you bite into it. But I also picked this up from Bristol. It's bacon dust, and it actually smells like bacon, and you just pour it on. Yeah, it smells really smoky and, yeah, bacony. And you pour it onto your tofu, I'm hoping, and then put it into the air fryer, and hopefully it will come out crispy and tasting of bacon. But obviously it won't taste exactly like bacon because it's not bacon. But if I could make a BLT sandwich that tastes really nice, then I'm happy with that. So I'm going to give it a go. So I'm going to place my tofu into a bowl. I don't actually know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to sort of lay it out and kind of wing it. Get this bacon dust on the go. Ooh, nice. A bit longer.
Apologies for all the wires, but we've managed to get the Starlink up for the first time in the van. And what we were going to do was get the Starlink mounted to the outside of the van on the roof, like you see people doing. Ken, Life is Too Short, mounts his on the inside. So rather than messing about, and it is a lot of messing about mounting a Starlink to the outside of the van, that you have to move and clean and all the rest of it, Ken just mounts his on the inside, literally just resting it between the fly screen and the blackout blind in the roof lights, in the skylights. It sits perfectly there. Unfortunately, there's like a wire hanging down, but it works really, really well. I've just got it set up so easy, so quick. So that's us for Starlink, hopefully.
Right, Liam can be the taste tester.
Oh, looks good. Looks crispy. Oh my word.
It's hot.
Oh,
Is it good? Yeah?
really good.
It tastes like bacon.
The only thing I would do with it is add like a little bit of tomato puree to bind to it.
Really?
Yeah, the tomato part makes it a bit more bacony, but that's really good. That's gonna be great in a sandwich.
Cool.
Yeah, nice. Wow, thank you so much.
BLT?
Better, so much better. That is a bloody good sandwich. I wonder if we had to get tofu in like Greece and Albania.
I hope so. Doesn't
we-
everywhere have tofu?
Oh, you'd like to think so.
Good morning. We have woken up in this beautiful place. I'm so glad we stayed here. We had no issues whatsoever, and it was really quiet and peaceful. And we've woken up to this gorgeous view in the morning. So I'm glad that it's all worked out really well. Liam has used the gym twice since being here. I've used it once, and I've managed to wash and straighten my hair. Although I can do that in the van, it's still nice to just have a bit of space when you're doing it. So yeah, we did that this morning, and we are now heading off. It's the first time that the sun's come out properly in ages. So it sounds so nice out there with all the birds. The sun's out, and it's just a really nice day. It's going to be a good day.
Oh, brilliant. What an excellent park up in the end. Went to the gym twice as well, and it's just a beautiful place, so we're really pleased. And so 1 out of 2 is good. We need to get 2 out of 2 now. We're going to be driving up to Chester. Why are we going to Chester? Why are we driving all over the country again? The reason is we've got a few things to tick off the list before we actually leave the country. The next one being it's my nan's 91st birthday. So we're going to go and try and find a park up in Chester, and we've got a tradition that we have to tick off as well that we started doing now, either when we leave or when we return from a big trip, and we'll share that with you in a sec. But anyway, wish us luck trying to find a park up as well. So let's go to Chester.
Bye. Okay, time to say goodbye to all of the lorries and the lorry drivers.
Friendly as well.
They're really friendly. And yeah, off we go.
Before heading all the way to Chester, we need to grab some important parcels that we had delivered. Yes, this is 1 kilo of mini eggs. We said hi to some very happy dogs, packed the van and headed off on our first stop of the day.
What a drive. That was probably about 3 hours in total. But at least we're here now. And the end is marked with the sign of Toby Carvery. If you're from another country, it's basically a roast dinner place, which British people are obsessed with. And we are as well. And something that we do is that we always go away to other countries, foreign countries, and we always regret not getting one last roast dinner before we go. And we just talk about it all the time. And then these days, as soon as we get off the ferry, we go straight to have a roast dinner at Toby Carvery. Anyway, another thing is, when we've actually been to this one before. This is quite a new one. And when we came here, it was just before we went to Ireland on our first Irish trip in a campervan, and we came here randomly, and it was the best Toby Carvery we've ever had, because we're obviously vegan, they did all of the trimmings, plus vegan dumplings as well. So we've not been able to get it out of our head, so we're just praying they're still doing it now. Anyway, it's all very sort of like mediocre stuff, but we're very excited.
Woohoo! Toby Carvery, here we come. I'm so hungry. That journey took quite a while, so I'm ready for this. It's pretty big, Liam.
It's all vegetables, it's all good. If you're going to do it properly. It's all you can eat as well, so.
Oh my gosh, I'm so full up. That was a hefty dinner. So I'm quite pleased that it's over because I feel a bit sick. It's lovely though. Oh,
Who's so big?
me after that.
Let's go and attempt to park in the centre of Chester overnight.
Well, that was the plan, but after a failed attempt at finding a park up and getting stuck in loads of traffic, we ended up dodging the busy city of Chester in the end and heading to a place called Nantwich.
We're heading to Nantwich now. We've actually been there before and we loved it when we were there. If you remember, we rented a canal out for a week. A canal boat out for a week, and we rented a canal.
There we go, that amount of money. I don't know why you would want to do that.
The reason why we're here in this part of the country is because it's Liam's nan's 91st birthday tomorrow, and one of the only times the Day family gets together in the year these days. We found a pretty good park up next to a protected reserve for birds and butterflies. After an evening walk around Nantwich, we woke the next morning up to a beautiful sunrise and the sound of Canadian geese flying overhead, heading towards the lake behind us. It's a stunning morning, one that gracefully waves off the end of winter and the welcome of spring. Our trip to see Liam's nan for her birthday is always a special time, especially to see her so happy with her large family around her. Liam's nan watches our YouTube videos every Sunday without fail. Happy birthday again, Joan, and much love from me and Liam.
Happy birthday to you.
After the afternoon tea, we set off towards Leeds, stopping along the way to visit some friends we've been meaning to catch up with for a while, but never get a chance to, as they are YouTubers too. Ben and Emily are fellow van lifers who started their YouTube journey roaming the canals in their beautiful canal boat before transitioning to van life. Ben still has his little boat, Rambler.
Rambler. Wow.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Come and have a look.
He uses as a creative space for making music, and they've got some exciting projects coming up this year, mainly building a stunning Vario van for their full-time home and future trips. We popped open a bottle of champagne that we never got round to opening to celebrate the van, a new chapter in our lives, and talked and laughed the whole evening. Friendships, like seasons, will change over time. At one point in our lives we got hung up about moving apart from old friends, but our new life has taught us to trust the process, everything ebbs and flows, and trust that the right people will walk beside you when they're meant to.
Cheers! Cheers! Thank you.
What happened? Explain what happened.
So I poured some red wine in Liam's shoe last night at the end of the night.
And all over there,
bit
that nice
tipsy.
new step. Look at that poor step.
Sort of, I leaned forward.
Goodness sake, man.
That's going to be there forever now, and we get to tell people. Ben and Emily did that.
Next, we're off to Consort, the manufacturers of our van, so they can take a look and figure out what's been causing our water issues. If you watched last week's video, you'll know we've been struggling with our cups of teas tasting a bit off. After running multiple tests and flushing the system ourselves, we decided to let the experts have a go. They agreed it wasn't right and managed to fix the issue by flushing the water tank multiple times and installing a water filter for a fresher taste. And thankfully it worked. So cups of teas are officially back on. Obviously, we had to celebrate the best way we know how, by tucking into a North Indian thali at a local restaurant.
Right, we're back in the van. That was a very successful trip. I'm so pleased to have a water filter on there now. It's doing the job really, really well. So we're dead happy. That's literally the last thing with regards to this van that we have to do. And now we're going back down south to the Midlands, where we are handing over the Berlingo that was recently we put in a raffle to the winner of the raffle. So we're going to go and do that, meet him, and then and then it just continues. We're getting closer and closer to Albania.
Hear the songbirds sing, see the sunlight touch your skin, feel the mountains closing in. Over valley alone.
Do you mind being on film?
I don't mind. I'll give him up a haircut.
Can I introduce David?
Yeah.
We're here picking up the Berlingo with the raffle winner, Bobby. No, Bobby's the one. Bobby's the Berlingo. With David. David, congratulations, mate.
Thank you very much indeed.
He's a really nice, funny, well-travelled bloke as well. So it's a pleasure to be handing it over to someone who's like truly justifies it. So we're going to go and pick it up now and hand him over.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations,
Very
David.
excited. Thank you very much indeed.
We just wanted to say thank you very much for entering the raffle.
Thank you very much, and thank you for your content on YouTube. They're fantastic.
Aww,
so thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So
Brilliant.
sweet.
Thank
Have
you
an
very much.
amazing time.
Oh,
in
thank you
the
very much.
car.
I will. Yeah, thank you. Very much appreciated.
Hey! Congratulations, David.
Thank you very much. Guys, very much appreciated.
Through the old oak trees, over crack and stone and late.
Take it easy, David.
Okay,
Thanks,
bye.
Dave. See you.
Bye. Bye bye, Belingo. Bye bye, Bobby. Oh,
It's looking good, isn't it?
yeah. Oh, another one bites the dust. There goes Bobby. Oh, it's very sad actually. We had so much fun in that van, but so happy for David going off, having a great time, hopefully.
And he's a flipping lovely bloke.
Oh, lovely guy. David is a really nice guy.
Meeting not just a raffle winner but one of our subscribers is always a pleasure. But David is a lovely bloke with a glow about him and an enthusiasm for travel. Someone who you could spend some time having a drink down the pub with and listening to his stories.
I know your love will carry me. Won't ask for much. I know you will always carry me.
Good morning. Wow, what a beautiful day. I've even got my t-shirt on. Cold, but sunny and warm in the sun. Just nice. We are at Sainsbury's now, just down the road, getting a few supplies because today we've got some very, very special guests, VIPs I would say, in our camper van. It's a long time coming, so we're going to pick up a few supplies so that we can welcome our guests properly, as you do.
Should we get ham and mushroom sourdough pizza?
Yeah.
That looks good.
375 is on offer as well.
Yeah, but we've not tried that one.
Should we try that one then?
Yeah, that.
Okay, let's try it.
Nice. Let's get that one.
Let's do it.
Can you guess who we've got to visit? This is a clue. Shopping done, now we are off to go and see our very special guests.
So we're back on the beach again now, and we're about to meet our very special guests. If you hadn't already guessed, it's Ken and Carol from Life is Too Short. They are, in all honesty, like, we don't get much chance to watch YouTube, and especially once we've been filming all day and stuff, if we're going to view anything or be entertained by anything, it's always something completely different. However, there's one channel that we always watch, and it's Life is Too Short. There are other YouTubers as well. In fact, we watched them before we even started van life. They were very, very much the inspiration for us to do it in the first place. And since then as well, they've become friends, and they've given us incredible advice throughout. And they've even said, like, our very first drone flight, given us the confidence to do it, photography tips, that sort of thing. They are awesome people, excellent filmmakers, some of the best in the business, but more than that, they're thoroughly decent people as well. So we're so excited to be able to finally get them into our van. And Janine is already preparing the lunch.
I am making some lunch. We've just got a few picky bits. I hear that Carol absolutely loves cucumber sandwiches.
Well, you can have a cucumber sandwich. They do a cucumber sandwich.
Well, that sounds pretentious.
So we've made we're going to make some cucumber sandwiches for them. And we have got some other little bits which we're going to stick in the air fryer. And we're going to have a little party in the van. So cucumber sandwiches, here we come.
Who eats cucumber sandwiches?
I do.
I'd be very disappointed if that's all I had
I do.
was cucumber. At least have some cheese with it.
I lost it all the other day. Been floating with my head down. Don't know if I'm meant to stay. Too bright and fleeting.
So do you think I should go 4 sandwiches, like cross again.
No, probably a bit too little. Well, you could do.
They're like proper fancy now.
I'm like a flipping giant, so I just don't. I just think about squashing all of those.
Today we are going to be eating this quiche. We've never tried it before, but it's a cheesy broccoli quiche, and I'm hoping that it's really nice, but I have no idea. So yeah, but anyway, one thing that I wanted to mention, you may have seen it in the back of the video, lurking around, and it's something that I haven't even explained yet. We got the most amazing gift from Liam's mum, and it's like a housewarming gift, and it's actually these 2 cushions here. This is one of them, and they're so gorgeous. We've got one which is like a mountain scene with a sun. It's like a sunrise or a sunset, and then like a hilly kind of tree foresty sort of theme, and it's just so gorgeous. It's like an outdoors kind of theme going on, but we both love it. And yeah, so we wanted to say thank you to Liam's mum. They are absolutely gorgeous, and they double up to hold our pillows, so we don't have to use up that bit of storage for our pillows. We just put them inside and use them as cushions during the day, and then at night take them out and use them as pillows. So it's just brilliant. But yeah, we love them so much. I've just found out that actually we're going to them, not they're coming to us. So I've just laid the table, and I think I might just have to sit in the back whilst we drive down the road. Change of plan. We're actually going to put it on the seats, and because I don't think we're allowed to, it's illegal basically, shoving them on the seats. We'll come back and there'll be sandwiches and crisps all over the seats. All looking good so far?
Yeah.
I need the toilet, so we're gonna have to do a U-E.
And where were we parked?
Right by the toilets.
Yeah.
Liam's annoyed at me.
What happens every time we take a corner?
Because I need the toilet.
Every time we take a corner, we up the chances of that stuff going flying.
If a girl's got to go, a girl's got to go.
Yeah, we'll go when you're right next to the freaking toilets then.
There they are.
Get the pizza in, they're coming here.
Right, okay, they're coming here. We don't need to drive down that road anymore. So we've already done a little joyride with the party in the back, but they're coming here. So we're going to get the pizza on really quickly. Right, party back on the table. Carol's cucumber sandwiches back on the table, and the most delicious lemon cake ever.
Do you recognise these two?
Hello, so nice to see you.
We thought it was you.
How do you recognise the van?
Yeah, I'd seen the van before. Yeah, that's right.
Funnily enough.
Have I done something wrong here?
We don't normally open the door.
I'll leave
it's
it.
not been warm enough. Okay, Liam, what's for lunch then?
You made it.
No, you. Explain what we've got.
Oh
for
yeah, I know.
lunch.
Yeah. So here we've got Carol's favourite. So which is what?
Which is what, Liam?
Which is what? Yeah. Cucumber sandwiches. We're trying to think of the most pretentious food we could, and Carol already. If you haven't watched the episode, I'm sure it's going to go up on screen now.
And much like our evening with Ben and Emily, hours passed in minutes, and our time eating cucumber sandwiches with Ken and Carol was effortless, fun, and full of conversation and banter. We love spending time with people with good humour. It makes everything so easy. We hope this is one of many meetings with our friends who also have a Consort motorhome. Like Ben and Emily, their YouTube channel is well worth checking out.
It was a bit of a joke for giving you the cucumber sandwiches, but I'm glad you enjoyed it.
We enjoyed the sandwiches.
The sandwiches were lovely. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I'm glad you
nice
enjoyed
to
it.
see you.
Tea.
Bye.
Bye. Take
See you.
care.
Nice to see you.
Safe journeys wherever they take you.
Yeah, well, soon. Yeah.
You too.
Bye.
See you. Bye.
Oh, there you go, Ken and Carol. What wonderful people. We literally have been in there all day, from lunchtime all the way through to the evening. The sun is just setting here in Seaford, and it's been such a good day. I never knew that we would turn into people that would have people in our van. It's like the first time ever that we've had a van that we could do it, and we're really enjoying it. to say that we're comfortable and happy is an understatement, and we're having the best time. But we're about to shake things up as we do, and hopefully carry that comfort and happiness into pastures new, because we're going to be catching a ferry over there soon to Albania. So next time we see you, I'm pretty sure we're going to be going to Albania. However, whatever way we should be taking, if everyone's got any preference or knows a route that we should be taking, please let us know in comment. But otherwise, thank you for joining us on this crazy week. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
With you and I, the future